I'm here today in Hoole with Councillor John Ebo, who's one of the newly elected councillors for Hoole and Newton, the first Conservative council we've had in Hoole for over 30 years, and we're here meeting the people, finding out what the concerns are and trying to improve the quality of life of people in Hoole.
It's been a month, over a month now, since the local elections. A rather stunning victory for the Conservatives, wasn't it?
Absolutely fantastic results for the Conservatives in May. Here in Hoole, we were in third place only 3 years ago, and we came to win it. Top of the poll, John Ebo and Adrian Walmsley have both been elected as shadow councillors for the Hoole and Newton division. Across the city, we had fantastic results, winning City, Upton, Overley, Bortonheath and Vickers Cross. Across the board, the only place we didn't win was in Blacon, but we gave Labour a good run for their money there too.
Does this mean that the general election is in the bag, as some people are predicting?
This doesn't mean the general election's in the bag. We've got an awful lot of work to do over the next couple of years. Gordon Brown's got the advantage of being able to call the general election when he wants it. We've got to make sure that we keep working hard until then. We keep meeting people, we keep helping them, we keep doing what they want us to do, and hopefully if we do that in 2 years' time they'll trust us and elect a Conservative MP in Chester.
The biggest issue that I think is around at the moment is the cost of fuel, the rising living costs, the cost of food, which of course is connected with fuel anyway. Is that the big issue for you?
Absolutely. The cost of living, the cost of fuel, the cost of food. People are really feeling it in their pockets at the moment. Taxes are going up, people have got less money to spend, mortgages are going up. It's a real big problem. Of course, this weekend we've got the problems at Stanlow with the blockade and the strike at Stanlow. People are really feeling it in their pocket, and the cost of living needs to come down.
What about the extra tax that's about to go on fuel? Do you think sort of Gordon Brown ought to wipe that out, if you like?
Yes, most of the cost of fuel that you actually buy at the petrol pump is tax. It's the government that's making the money. Every time the oil price goes up, the government makes more in VAT and more in tax. It's up to the government to reduce the level of tax and actually bring down the cost of petrol to the consumer.
And finally, Chester Conservatives spent a lot of time in Crewe and Nantwich recently. Were you pleased with that result?
We had a fantastic time, we had a lot of fun in Crewe and Nantwich. As always, we always have fun when we're campaigning. We certainly had fun in Crewe. And the result that we got, Edward Timpson, elected with an almost 8,000 majority, absolutely fantastic. He's a good friend of Chester. He's actually coming and joining us this weekend at our Chester CF ball. So we'll be looking forward to seeing him then and welcoming him back to Chester.